This is the chalice used at the Last Supper, Part 2, page 187, from the medieval Irish Apocrypha at Sacred Word Publishing. The great chalice had formerly been in the possession of Abraham. Melchizedek brought it with him from the land of Semiramis to the land of Canaan when he was beginning to found some settlements on the spot where Jerusalem was afterwards built. He made use of it then for offering sacrifice. When he offered bread and wine in the presence of Abraham, and he left it in the possession of that holy patriarch, the same chalice had also been preserved in Noah's ark. By command of the Lord, the major domo had again laid out the table, which he had raised a little. Then, having placed it once more in the middle of the room, he stood, one urn filled with wine and another with water underneath it. Peter and John went into the part of the room near the hearth to get the chalice which they had brought from Seraphia's house, and which was still wrapped up in its covering. They carried it between them as if they had been carrying a tabernacle, and placed it on the table before Jesus. An oval plate stood there with 3 fine white azimuth loaves placed on a piece of linen by the side of the half loaf which Jesus had set aside during the Paschal meal. Also a jar containing wine and water, and 3 boxes, one filled with thick oil, a second with liquid oil, and the third was empty. And that's the final part of the chalice used at the Last Supper. So I hope that was interesting, guys. God bless and have a great night.